Zell is in warp to the pos and will be landing any second. If you didn't bookmark it the first time, I apologise. Literally just coming out warp on the pos now. You can warp to me in 3, 2, 1. Go for it, Muffs and Hassim.
Don't activate. Don't activate.
Do not activate. Do not activate. Do not. Okay, is someone activated?
I just saw the.
Yeah,
he aborted. He aborted.
No, oh shit! No, someone's gone in. Fucking. Okay, in. Get the boost up as soon as you go. Get the boost up as soon as you're ready. Everyone in. Everyone in. It'll be a bit of a cluster.
Who is it?
Call me a primary.
Oh, it was.
Who do you think it was?
Logian. It was Mackie.
Logian.
Lock Mackie straight away.
Yep.
Warp drive active.
User joined your channel.
I'm jammed. Okay, come on, please.
Broadcast.
Reps are on. Hey, spread points.
Chris in the thorax is primary. Chris in the thorax is primary. We'll take Alexi in the rupture secondary. Christiana in the thorax primary. Alexi in the rupture secondary. Chris in the thorax primary. Alexi secondary. Chris in the thorax is going down. Get ready to switch to Alexi. Get your ECM drones on those augurs. Alright, Alexi is primary. Alexi in the rupture is primary. Rampage in the thorax secondary. Alexi primary. Rampage secondary. Alexi's primary, Rampage is secondary. Alexi's primary, Rampage is secondary. Lulz, Anymorph, and the Rupture will be tertiary. Alexi primary, Rampage secondary, Lulz tertiary.
Right, Alexi got reps.
Okay, switch to Rampage. Rampage in the thorax is primary, and Lulz secondary. Rampage primary, Lulz secondary. Rampage is primary, Lulz in the Rupture secondary. Rampage is primary. Alright, overheat on thorax, let's get that down. Get the thorax down. Lulz in the rupture is primary. Bob from marketing and the Omen secondary. Lulz is primary. Bob from marketing and the Omen is secondary. Overheat on Lulz. Get Lulz down before they can get reps.
170.
Okay, switch to Bob. Bob in the Omen is primary. Bob in the Omen is primary. We're going to take KVEL and the Rupture is secondary. Bob is primary, KVEL secondary. Bob in the Omen is primary, KVEL and the Rupture secondary. Okay, Bob, KVEL is primary, Alexis, Gubere and the Rupture secondary. KVEL and the Rupture primary, Alexis secondary. Also in a Rupture.
Being jammed by a black
KVEL primary. KVEL primary.
Is this
Alexis secondary. Alright, Alexis is primary.
Secondary.
Alexi Falstaff secondary. Gubere, Alexis Gubere is primary. Alexi Falstaff secondary. Okay, Alexi Falstaff primary. Alexi Falstaff is primary. Two mono in the Mauler secondary. Alexi's down. Two mono in the Mauler. And lock up KEL in the Arbitrator. It'll be secondary. Alright, switch to KEL. KEL is primary.
What's he in?
KEL in the Arbitrator primary. KEL in the Arbitrator is primary. XARA in the Stabber is secondary.
From your channel.
KEL in the Arbitrator is primary. Alright, XARA in the Stabber is secondary. Primary. XARA in the Stabber is primary. XARA in Stabber is primary. Kravisher prime in the Omen secondary. Stabber is primary. KRAV in the Omen. KRAV in the Omen is primary. KRAV in the Omen is primary.
Broadcast if you need reps. Yeah, broadcast.
Dark Jim in the Omen secondary. KRAV in the Omen is primary. Dark Jim in the Omen secondary. KRAV is primary. He's going down. Get ready to go to Dark Jim when he goes down. KRAV is primary. Alright, Dark Jim. Dark Jim in the Omen is primary. Dark Jim in the Omen is primary. Are we taking any damage, guys?
Somebody else.
Vana. VANA in the Mauler will be secondary.
Okay.
Two mono is primary. And then we'll go to VANA in the Mauler. Keep going on two mono. He's almost down. We'll switch to Vana. Also in the Mauler. Alright, Vana in the Mauler is primary. Can we get drones on that catalyst,
Second.
please? Peacecraft and the catalyst for drones, please.
Get reps on Mars.
Vana is primary. Vana is primary. Vana is primary. Pinky, Feldman, and the Omen Navy is secondary. Vana primary. Pinky, Feldman, and the Omen secondary. All right, Pinky, Feldman, and the Omen Navy is primary. Pinky,
You'll be
Feldman,
overtanked
and the
again.
Navy is primary. Okay.
Point the stabber fleets.
Switched Hetson. Hetson and the Mauler. Hetson and the Mauler is primary. Actually, no. Pinky's going down. Stay on Pinky. Stay on Pinky. Pinky, Feldman, and the Omen Navy is primary. Then we'll switch to Hetson and the Mauler. Pinky and the Omen Navy, then Hetson. Okay, Hetson and the Mauler is primary. Hetson and the Mauler is primary.
Hostile Celestis on field, crazy deep.
Okay, grab that. Okay, well, after Hetson goes down, can we get tackle on Crazy D so he doesn't burn to range?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Point Crazy D.
Okay, we need scrams and whips on him. Hetson is still primary. Keep going
Scram.
on Hetson, then we'll switch to Crazy D.
Scram web.
Scram web.
Scram on Fisty McBombasher and a Celestis.
Okay, Crazy D is primary. Lock up Fisty McBombasher. Keep going down. Alright, let's get damage onto Fisty. Fisty is primary. Burn out if you have to, but you're ready to pull back. Spread
Point
points.
stuff,
I don't want these guys leaving.
spread points,
They're bailing.
I have
Spread
Fisty.
I got BC Point on Ipsilon and SFI.
Scram on
okay,
main
get
landing.
Fisty down. Get Fisty down.
Oh yeah.
Point and Alice Muller.
Point Liam Muller.
Zunak.
Okay, guys, we'll knock Fisty down. Then we're going to take Space Chicken and the Augur, or is he pointed?
Yes.
Okay, Space
Everything
Chicken
on field
will be
is pointed.
secondary.
Nayland.
Okay, take Space Chicken next. You know what, weapons free. Just kill whatever's close to you. Weapons free.
Keep calling primary so we don't lose anything.
Okay,
Yeah, keep calling
Space Chicken's primary. Space Chicken is primary. Space Chicken and then Nail in the Augur. Space Chicken in the Augur, then Nail in the Augur. Space Chicken, then Nail. Okay, Space Chicken's about to go down. Nail's primary. Then Aeneas in the Mauler.
He's already down.
Okay, Nail's primary, then VC Hastings. Nail, then VC Hastings.
We need revs on Epsilon. Oh, never mind.
Okay, BC Hastings primary. BC Hastings. Then we'll take XUN in the Mauler. BC Hastings, then XUN.
Scram web on BC Hastings.
Roger that. BC Hastings first, then XUN. Okay, Ypsilon and the Stabber. Let's take Ypsilon, then XUN. Let's get the Stabber upfield. Okay, XUN, and then that's it.
Did we lose anything by that
Fucking
rocket?
hell.
Pop.
Oh, I think I'm the wrong weapon.
That was kind of
Convincing.
anticlimactic.
That's all. In the word, no.
Seriously, did anyone die by the one ruppy? Oh, we lost the thorax.
Even my character.
Oh no, our banks are broken.
Get the loot.
That
PG?
broadcast late as well, I think.
Ceasefire, please, TG.
Sorry.